Bowls buddies, good morning and welcome to another week on the channel and another Monday morning vlog. And believe it or not, I am filming it on a Monday morning. A bit later than I planned, but never mind. Guys, thanks for joining me. Please remember, if you like this video, hit that like button, and if you're not already a Bowls buddy and a member of this wonderful community of ours, please hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free of charge, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for notifications of new content on the channel. Welcome one and all, but especially my posse at AG6 up the Bowls buddies. Much respect and all that palaver. Can you believe I've got a fan club in the local school sixth form? It's amazing. I can't believe it. None of them bowl, of course. Why would they? Anyway, so big thank you for all the comments regarding Friday's Ask Andy. I think part of the problem with everything is, well, with me, is the lockdown. We're now in tier 3 here in Rosendale. And as far as I can make out, I'm not allowed to travel very far at all. Certainly not to places that are in a different tier. So I knew that was coming on for Friday. A lot of bowls has been cancelled. As I said, the Griffin has been postponed for 2 weeks. The Pairs League over in Blackburn has also fallen foul of the new lockdown measures. And I think it's just getting all a bit depressing. The lack of bowls is very, very difficult when I'm trying to make new content, and I'm conscious that I don't want you to get bored listening to me prattle on about stuff. I've had lots of ideas, lots of suggestions put to me, and they're all ideas that I've had, and at this current time, unfortunately I can't do any of them because I can't get to people, and I know that you can do Zoom calls and things like that. Everything I do I'd rather do in person. It's just my style, I guess. So I think what I'm trying to say is, I think once things settle down and we get used to this new normal, and hopefully if bowls starts up properly again, you know, that's when I'll be able to do a bit more. I'm really hoping the Griffin gets going again soon, because I think there's a lot of mileage of things happening at the Griffin. There's a lot of big characters, there's a lot of people that are worth meeting, and I can certainly spend time meeting people there and presenting them to you. Maybe put bowls over there in a different light. It's just a bit depressing, isn't it? I think that's the thing. I'm easily depressed these days. But what can you do? What can you do? So thank you. Some great ideas. I'm not the best interviewer in the world, but I certainly will try and meet up with some greats of the game, and maybe try and get interviews and show them you. Somebody suggested doing reviews and recaps of some of my best games. You wouldn't want that, not unless you're suffering from insomnia, because it seems to be a common thing that the better players can almost remember end for end games from 20 odd years ago, which is a really, really bad sign. I mean, just get me and Simon Cope in a room and, oh well, we'll talk you through a game that happened at Blackburn Subs when I was 16 years old, if you want. No, 15 years old. Anyway, enough of that. You've got to laugh. So yeah, thank you for all that. I'm going through that. Maybe I just need a rest. Maybe this lockdown thing is going to be a good thing, but it's just, if there's no bowls to show you, it's really, really difficult. So fingers crossed we can get through this short-term blip and get through to the other side. So there was only one lot of bowling going on Sunday at Hotwood Unionist. Obviously Manchester didn't go into the tier 3 lockdown, so they were okay to continue. Unfortunately I couldn't go because I'm in tier 3, not allowed to. And the winner was Callum Rate. No surprise really, been head and shoulders the best player since the full lockdown finished, and he beat John Brown from Warrington in the final 21-18. So well done to Callum, certainly getting the miles in on the motorway, but it's very successful results, and fair play to the guy. He has a lot of interest. Do I mean interest? No, I don't mean interest. He has a lot of passion for the game, and he's very motivated to enter all these comps and do as well as he possibly can, which is great to see. Really is. Okay, so on the channel this week, nearly forgot the Waterloo. Ricky Cochran did an update yesterday about the Waterloo. Still just short, about, I think was it 11 grand? 10 grand, 11 grand, somewhere around there. It was in the maybe 68,000. No, that's too much. 58,000. No, that's not enough. Yeah, it was about 11 grand. My memory's shot. But he's looking for people who may have already donated to maybe put a bit extra in, and if you get up to £500 or more, if it's £500, you'll get a single finals day ticket for the next 5 years. If it's £1,000, you'll get 2 5-day tickets for the Waterloo. So there's a few weeks. I think the next Waterloo draw is next month, first weekend next month, I think. So not a lot of time to raise this money. He was saying that the North Stand is absolutely knackered, to use his word. It's been held up with piles of slate at the minute. Doesn't sound good. So the plans are, obviously the East Stand has been fully demolished now. The North Stand, which is the old wooden stand, that needs completely demolishing, and that is the plan for that. Demolish it, level it off, use it as a car park in the short term. The West Stand needs some work doing and possibly new seats putting in, and the Cop needs some structural work doing because the wall at the back of it is bulged. There's what else? Some of the steps need reconcreting because they're crumbling, and there needs to be stress tests done on the barriers, and also some cladding needs repairing. Apart from that, it's perfect. And then the last idea is to move the Bowls manager's office upstairs, but they also need to sort out the fire escape that goes up there, because that's knackered as well. Move the Bowls office up there and make a new cafe and bowl shop downstairs, so obviously getting extra trade and revenue in that way. So lots of plans, but they're just short of the target. I think 75,000 would see them progress, but they are around, I'm sure he said 10 or 11, maybe 15. I'm rubbish, aren't I? I won't be any good as a news reporter, would I? Anyway, so that's the Waterloo. They're still short. So fingers crossed we can get there with that. On the channel this week, tomorrow there will be a Tuesday tutorial, but it might not be what you think. Wednesday will be the Waterloo weigh-in. Fingers crossed for a good week. Last week, of course. Be nice to get a few more pounds off. It's been a hard journey, I'll be honest with you. Thursday there is a retro video. It's a North Ashton Village final from 1990. Got Mike Leach, Gary Wallace, Dave Taberner, and another person whose name escapes me. I really need more sleep. And then Friday it'll be Ask Andy again, and I am looking for some nice juicy questions to get my teeth into with that one. So I think that's everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you can. And I've no idea what to tell you. I don't know if we are allowed out on bowling greens or not, but I suppose in some parts of the country we are. So guys, if you're going on the greens, stay safe, and I'll see you on the other side.